Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. Well, I kind of, knew that was, we was going to be continuing the conversation because we kind of left off. Not that we left off abruptly, but with so many more levels that we had to go to, and we kind of ran out of time. I think where we left off, for me, I think I was doing most of the talking, Liza, trying to make. I was trying to be heard the most yesterday, and what I was saying, aside from any other examples, bad examples, good examples, or anything, is that it seems to me to be a breakdown in communication between the black man and the black woman when it comes time to talking about moving forward in a relationship. My question today, in continuation from the pod yesterday, is: as a black community, as black couples, can we really talk? Can we talk honestly, openly, and whatever it takes in order? What kind of talk does it take in order for us to achieve any level of success in a relationship with one another? Whoever want to jump off.
So I've been contemplating half of the night, right, and most of the day. So what I actually see is the one part that's missing is because we feel like we have to battle for position, right? And the one thing that we have to really understand and break the code on is what is our tone, what is our point of view, and what is suggestional. Because we still walk away from the conversation empty because we try to prove a point. You know what I'm saying? When the point should be a overall, where is our destination? It's like people want to skip to the end of the novel. You don't want to read the forwarding pages and not get in on a journey. But when you're trying to explain the journey and say, okay, well, nobody's wrong in this situation. Like I said, it's no losses, it's only lessons, right? So if the conversation comes to where you said this is what my intentions are, and we're usually going on good intentions, right? But it's other underlying conditions, and the one condition is we forgot how to kick it. We forgot how to kick it and talk. Because we want to separate and go do other things that make us comfortable. But the uncomfortable thing is the conversation. You try to find the quickest way to get out of that shit. Period. You know what I'm saying? Because we exposed some things that should have been exposed from the jump. It shouldn't have to been no Wizard of Oz thing where we got to draw the curtains back and see who's the little midget. You know what I'm saying? The smaller wizard behind that, who's controlling the atmosphere. We actually control the bouncing of the ball, what direction we want to go in. And if it's two people that actually come together, right, and have a broader vision on what we are building as the combination of us journeying through life together should be it. It's simple as this, right? It could be a conversation about religion. You have one view, I have another view. You know what I'm saying? But what is the overall teaching that I'm going to pass down to the next generation if we procreate, if we create together? Because we creating the life together, period. That's my, in a nutshell.
So my take on it is that no, you can't talk. You can't talk. And this is why we can't talk. Buttons are getting pushed. Feelings are getting hurt. One person may be left field, you're in right field, and you don't know where to go from there. You shouldn't have to walk. I'm gonna repeat this. You shouldn't have to walk on eggshells with somebody that you care about to have a decent conversation with them. It shouldn't have to be. It shouldn't have to be that hard. And also, if you dealing with someone who, for all intents and purposes, maybe is not a great communicator, break that shit down first before you just be like, well, you don't communicate well. Well, maybe it's the fucking reason why. I got a lot of shit I want to say, but I'm not going to say it if it's going to end up in a fight. I'm not going to say it if at the end of the day, I regret even saying it. When a conversation going to go left before you even start it, that's a real bad indicator. I tell people all the time, you want me peaches and cream. You don't want me to fucking be an asshole. You don't want me to be asshole. You want me to be sweet Nikki. You want me to be flowers in the act Nikki. You really want that version of me. Because when I get that other version of me, it's not gonna sound great. I'm not gonna hold my tongue. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it, you know? But again, I feel like I'm taking more L's than lessons, even though they consequently go hand in hand. I feel like I'm taking L's these days. But
Why?
like I said, my standpoint on it is that no, we can't talk because it's I don't know, shit just fucked up. Nobody ain't really talking these days. We ain't getting no point across. You know, we gonna spend we're gonna spend an hour arguing about it, and you didn't even get your first point across that you was trying to get across. Much less the shit that you really wanted to talk about.
I believe
so.
you can.
No, that's my standpoint. It ain't happening right now. You lose me when you can't talk to me. Because when you don't, I already told y'all, I'm honest with people. I have tricks. You're not gonna handle me any kind of way. And the minute that we start talking and you start going left on me, start talking to me out of pocket, I'm like, fuck it. In my mind, I'm like, yeah. I'm like, all right, yeah, you're right. That's what we're gonna do because it don't make no sense at that point. Like you already done ran me hot 0 to 100 real quick, and I didn't even say what I really wanted to say. I just feel like it's not what. Say this one more time for the people in the cheat sheet. It's not what you say to me, it's how you present. You know, you could be telling me I ain't shit, and I could probably be inclined to agree with you on some things, but it's how you present. It's how you talk to me. You know, don't talk to me like I'm not anybody. Don't talk to me like you're above me. That's why I couldn't deal with that whole coin shit about how dare you man or how dare you woman. No, because everybody wants to be treated like there's something.
Yeah.
And also do what you say and mean what you say. You know, like your words really gotta match your actions. I find, you know, you can't tell somebody that you care about that they mean something to you, but halfway through the conversation, you saying dumb shit like you gotta get in where you fucking fit in. Who the fuck you talking to? Me? You get in where you fit in now.
Karate
now
chop.
You get in where you fit in, because that's my point of view on it now. Like now you get fucking where you fit in. Now that I know how you running shit, I'm gonna tell you how I'm gonna run.